Hands down, one of the most frustrating things about getting older when it comes to your skin is dark marks, age spots, and hyperpigmentation patches. No doubt about it, a great amount of attention and money gets spent on this skin condition, skin brightening creams, vitamin C serums, what have you, and they haven't budged. You can be really happy about today's video because I'm going to be giving you some all-natural ways to fade these dark marks, age spots, and hyperpigmentation patches quickly, effortlessly, and painlessly. Something I myself pay a great deal of attention to, trying to keep my arms and skin on the chest, neck, and face looking even and youthful, even though I'm 62. So if you're excited about getting your skin to go from looking like this to this, stay with me and we're going to dive right into it. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you happen to be new to this channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, skincare expert. I've been working in skincare for 40 years, helping folks just like you find skincare solutions that are going to work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. But let's get right into this. Age spots, hyperpigmentation patches, dark marks, you name it. As we get older, especially in those late 30s, 40s, 50s, and onward, 60s like me, that accumulated sun damage begins to show up in areas of the skin that are producing too much melanin in pockets. That's what's really going on. So what we want to do is address those issues right up front. We want to address that melanin production, help to slow it down, help our skin manage that production better so that we can fade those spots and marks and we can keep new ones from showing up. So it's always important to know the science of what's going on in your skin so you can understand what you're doing to improve those issues and also able to manage and measure whether what you're doing is working or not. So we're going to be talking about some all-natural compounds backed by clinical data that actually can provide you some results, very low risk of irritation, and any sort of further damage to the skin, which is what we want. There are a lot of products out there on the market today. You probably heard about hydroquinone, which has been regulated now by the FDA in the United States, only available as prescription because some ingredients like hydroquinone are very powerful and need to be used with caution because you can end up with more problems than you started with if it affects your skin negatively. Not so much with these all-natural ingredients we're going to be talking about today. Now, as I said, these spots, marks, patches can be due to several different reasons. Hormonal changes as we get older, that accumulated sun damage, overactive melanocytes, cells in your skin that produce color. And all of this information matters because it tells you what ingredients you need to be using in order to affect results. All right, so let's talk about that first all-natural ingredient, and that is turmeric. Turmeric, yes, that yellow spice that you actually may have in your kitchen. And the reason turmeric is so effective when it comes to skin evening, brightening, complexion, fading out age spots, dark marks, hyperpigmentation areas is because of its active ingredient called curcumin. And curcumin works by inhibiting tyrosinase. Tyrosinase is the enzyme that's responsible for kicking off melanin production in the first place. Multiple clinical studies have shown that curcumin has the ability to show measurable reduction in the amount of hyperpigmentation, especially when applied consistently over several weeks. And it also carries with it a second benefit many people don't think of or know about, and that is that it is anti-inflammatory. And a lot of times, especially in the case of the hyperpigmentation patches we call melasma, skin inflammation can actually contribute to these, kicking off those cells, creating those melanocytes, those spots, and it's also been shown to help reverse some of the inherent damage to those cells from accumulated sunlight over the years. Now, the catch with turmeric is its bioavailability, which means making a paste of that yellow spice in your kitchen is going to do more to stain your countertops and your clothes than to actually help your skin. It needs to be formulated with some other ingredients or in an oil format. I happen to use a turmeric soap in the shower and bath because in that type of formulation, it gives my skin a gentle cleansing while at the same time giving a pathway for the turmeric or curcumin to actually be beneficial in the upper layers of my skin where we want to treat that melanin production. So now let's talk about ingredient number 2, which is licorice root. And licorice root is in many, many skin preparations, especially when it comes to anti-aging or pro-aging, as I like to say. Also, licorice root contains a compound called glabridin. And this is where that gets interesting because glabridin doesn't just slow down the tyrosinase process from that enzyme, it's able to do so without adding inflammation or irritation to the skin, which is very important if you are a sensitive skin type. Licorice root also contains licoritin, and this is a compound that works differently. It actually helps your skin break down the excess melanin in those pockets, those age spots, those patches, helping your body to disperse it, while at the same time helping your body to prevent the reoccurrence of that spot. That makes licorice root a very powerful ally in your anti-aging skin saving strategy. And I want to mention here, as always, links will be provided to anything I talk about in the video, things I'm using myself that I recommend or review on the channel are always located in that video description below the video, so you can check that out when we're done here today. Now let's talk about a very exciting ingredient called Bakuchiol, which is an extract from a plant that has just amazing things for your skin. In fact, in clinical studies, it has gone head to head with tretinoin, retinols, retinoic acid, which are still considered the go-to ingredient for anti-aging skin, helping to reverse sun damage, helping to speed up cellular turnover, helping to encourage collagen production and strengthen elastin fibers. Bakuchiol, an all-natural extract, is able to do those similar things without risk of irritation to the skin, which goes to the fact that retinol, retinoic acid, tretinoin, which is prescription strength, tend to give people skin issues like redness, dryness, and flakiness, meaning that you have to start off with very low doses and work your way up. Bakuchiol is so gentle you don't have to do that. And another negative when it comes to retinoids is that you need to use them at night because sunlight breaks them down. Bakuchiol does not have that disadvantage, meaning you can use it anytime during the day, anywhere on your skin where you're trying to treat hyperpigmentation issues. Now you can use one or any of these ingredients. I myself, if you've been following me for any length of time, you may already know this, but I gave up using prescription tretinoin to use Bakuchiol instead and getting some great benefits for my skin, as you can see. So that is to say there's absolutely nothing wrong with tretinoin. I used it for years. There's nothing wrong with retinol if it agrees with your skin, but if you're looking for an alternative that's all natural, it won't bring the potential risk of those side effects to your skin, then Bakuchiol is a really great ingredient to look at. Now you can use any one of these ingredients alone, or you can combine them because these are not competing ingredients, they're actually complementary. Turmeric and licorice root, when combined together, perform a coup de grace on skin aging, especially when it comes to age spots, and preventing new ones from forming. And then when you add in Bakuchiol, you get all of those skin strengthening benefits that retinols would give you, again, without the risk of irritation. As I said before, I will put links down to my suggested products for each of these, so you can check them out and see if they might be something you want as a part of your anti-aging, pro-aging skin strategy. Now, if you found this video today on how to lighten and brighten skin with all natural ingredients helpful, if you did, please like it, share it out, let me know in the comments below. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you right here. As always, thank you for watching the video and supporting my work. I really, really appreciate you. That said, stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.